Hello everybody, it is Andrea, and yes, I am doing a video from the bed because I am in my, what I like to call, apartment, because I've got a 5 a.m. podcast tomorrow morning. But it's okay, because today I am celebrating an amazing milestone, an anniversary if you will. See, today was the discharge of my extended stay at a hospital in 2016. I had went into the hospital on February 16th, 2016, diagnosed with myasthenia gravis. And for those of you who don't know, that is the terminal condition of the shutdown of the autoimmune system. How did I get that? I didn't realize that I wasn't well, only to realize that I have suppressed every single stress, emotion, thought, fear, and I would probably say worry that I had in my life due to loss of my mother a few years prior, due to not knowing what my future would hold, due to changing job to job as the companies restructure and the world constantly changes. I remember that day I was getting ready in preparation on the February 16th. It was my father's birthday. I was getting ready to go to work, go to school, and then celebrate. But the universe had something different in store for me. The universe has decided that I was working too hard, not addressing my emotions, nor my mental health, let alone my well-being. I was always putting others first, and I was putting myself second. But little did I know that the pre-existing conditions that I had of all autoimmune conditions were self-induced. See, when we don't learn or don't take the time to take care of ourselves, they, them, him, her, your higher self, whoever or whatever you choose to follow, will stop you dead in your tracks and take over and whisper in your ear. Can you hear me now? Sometimes we get so tunnel vision that we want to do things and just constantly grind, help others, and we're running on fumes because we are keeping busy rather than keeping productive. And for those of you who know me and who are in connection with me, know that my whole world changed around and I was given a second chance, if not third chance, in this world. The first chance was surviving the travel, the journey from Colombia, South America to America at 11 pounds, 11 months old. The second challenge was thriving and surviving once my mother had passed in 2007, current constant hospitalizations. But this, my friends, in 2016 was a challenge of 3 strikes and you're out. You think I would learn from the first 2? I had to learn how to take care of myself, put myself first, make sure that my cup was full, make sure I put my mask on, no pun intended, before helping others. But I was so engulfed in helping everybody else, making sure my I's were dotted, the T's were crossed, and everybody was taken care of around me, that I lost sight of taking care of myself. And it took a toll, and it turned for the worst. It blindsided me. I was getting ready to go to class as well as work, just to kind of arrive to the work office early, as I always went in early and left late, to having difficulty breathing. Next thing I knew, I woke up in the hospital. Ran some tests, everything worked out, was released the same day, only to get a call the next morning to say there was a test that we looked over that we missed. Come in immediately. And I said, I'm on my way to school and work. I have things to take care of. But who's going to argue with the doctor at that time, right? So I followed suit. Doctor sat down, shared with me what the diagnosis and what the test results stated, and then explained my condition. Next thing I know, hooked up to machines on the ICU unit for over a week. I'll never forget that conversation. My family reaching out. We need you home. That's not a place where you need to be. Your family needs you. As I reflected and remembered watching The Secret years ago, following the law of attraction, following and applying The Secret, and those resounding words of the late, great Mr. Bob Proctor. Disease cannot withstand a positive, healthy mind. And I changed my stars that evening, and I remember the team coming in, challenging me one last round that if I was unable to hold down food, walk on my own will, breathe without machines, my stay was until further notice, indefinitely. That next morning they came in, draped my feet over the hospital bed, jumped down due to my petite stature. I walked to the nurse's station and back. And it was at that moment I declared that I will no longer put myself second. For my health and mental health are the number one asset. For if I'm not here, how can I help anyone? If I'm not at full service, how can I serve to others? And I want you to remind yourself, look in the mirror. There are tasks that must be done, jobs to be completed, family to be taken care of, fur babies to love. But first and most importantly, make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost. For your presence. And you are the gift to others because you are here today. And ladies and gentlemen, I am here 6 years later to live another day, to learn about you, to connect with you, to get an early night's rest so I can be on a 5 a.m. podcast the next day across the world on the other side. And to share my story of resilience, empowerment, enlightenment, and love, only to be understood that no matter what, you are the gift to someone else. You are the presence and the most powerful person to make things happen. So I encourage you to be here with me present, as I just realized my microphone fell, but to be the best version of you for others. It is your responsibility and accountability to show up when you say you are, your passion to persevere and prolong your life with the gifts and skills and talents you already possess and were born into this world with. And it is your act of integrity, passion, and purity, and pure authenticity that allows you to be the light in someone's darkness. I thank you for celebrating with me here on my 6th anniversary at another chance of life that I was given, because I'm not done yet. My mission, my message, my story, my experiences, losses, and failures are here to be shared with the world so you don't have to be alone anymore. I encourage you to connect with me. I'm here with you every step of the way as your personal accountability coach. Always true, always authentic, always showing up with love, no judgment, no dictation nor lecture, just listening and walking right beside you. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. Pardon the mic drop, per se. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. My name is Andrea Mason, your global voice, motivational speaker, mentor, and coach under the certification of Mr. Les Brown. And in this crazy game of life, your personal accountability coach, encouraging you every single day to choose to press play. Plan life according to you. Thank you so much. Someone is listening, someone is watching, and I will see you in the next video.